All right. Um, Video number 2. Um, this one I would like to talk a little bit more, of you being by yourself. Um, if you're kind of like me that um, have left your parents' house for a while, and you live by yourself. I wanted to talk about those moments of you with yourself and doing your stuff, whatever you like to do. For me, I like to play my guitars, acoustic, electric guitars, listen to some music. I have vinyl collections, which is great, just to listen music as it was before, Spotify and those type of platforms, when you can consume music without limits, pretty easy from your phone. And it's great to do these things to kind of try to calm me down and enjoy, right? Sometimes we cannot scroll our phones the entire day, looking for some dopamine. Sometimes we just need to slow it down and go work it out, go to a gym, train, get that back to your routine, which is great. Try to eat kind of healthier, right? Good foods and stuff like that, and try to do a detox to your body, especially in those days. And my experiences, I think it is also because I work remotely, so I don't need to go to an office, or so all my colleagues are from other countries, and because of that, I think I become more, even more introspective, if I can say that. So I do not go out very often, to hang out with some friends and stuff like that. So I prefer to do my own stuff. It could be here. I could, play some video games and stuff like that on my computer. Watch videos on YouTube, which is something that I really, really, really like to do. I do that almost every time. And I love to learn. I love to watch videos, understand a little bit more on how to make videos, because I'm trying to, instead of still being a video consumer, let's say, I'm trying to pivot in a position where I start to make videos, right? So in this type of videos, which we are having those type of conversations and engaging with each other. Of course, I'm just trying to present my perspective of things, but I also would like to learn from you, learn what you think, and what is the let's say the real world, because my reality, it's only my bubble here, and there's millions and billions of bubbles around the world, and it's great to connect with people, but I think because I work remotely and I don't have that much of a social interaction, let's say, sometimes I just prefer to be by myself and doing my stuff, and trying to keep myself moving as much as I can. And recently I got back to to train, to go to the gym, and for me kind of is a little bit easier because I live in a condo, and I just need to go downstairs and do some training essentially. But trying to put that back in my routine is not that easy. Now it's becoming a little bit more easier, I would say. I kind of start to getting used to go to the gym again, and feeling better, right? Feeling the results coming up, and motivating me to keep, kind of to go again the next day and the next day and the next day. And I think pretty much that is the whole story, right? We just try as much as we can to keep on going, day after day, that will be, you know, beautiful days, days that you just need to survive essentially, and and you just need to try to, you know, to learn as much as you can, be nice to people, be kind, you know, spread love as much as you can, and try to make others life easier as much as you can. Of course, sometimes we are not responsible for, you know, helping everybody else, but we just need to try to understand our surroundings, and it's not fair that, let's say that you're having a bad day and you want to, you know, or try to pass that bad energy to the other person, right? So you just need to, yeah, this day sucks, but it doesn't mean that I need to be mean to people, right? I just need to try to overcome that, because the next day will be better. And, you know, we are all here to learn, we're all here to evolve, to live, and to, you know, try to discover ourselves. You know, it's also something that we just need to look into ourselves, and trying to connect with us, with what we really wanted to do, or things that we want to explore, the risks that we are wanting to take on in life, because every decision that we made, we are left something behind, right? Because when you choose to go to the right, the left, the path on the left, you are never going to know, because, you know, you just need to, you know, follow your instincts, and sometimes make bad decisions, but you're going to learn from it, and trying to discover yourself again, and that's bring me to kind of to, you know, energy that you start to feel coming out of people, and you're trying to better understand, you know, how much the people that are close to you are actually, you know, your friends or not. You're just trying to figure it out. Of course, you need to try to do things without expecting anything back, right? You just need to do because you want it to do, because it's you, because it's what you, it's your essence, let's say, right? You just need to be kind to people just to expect to the people to be kind to you back, or you don't need to demonstrate that people can trust you and expect that you can trust people back, because this is not like that, right? But we just need to understand more about ourselves, and then we can expand that to the others, and try to be more comprehensive on you know, the daily struggles for, you know, everybody else essentially. And that is the topic for this video. I hope that it was not really confusing, and I don't even know if it's going to be longer than the first video. I think, you know, I'm just practicing each video, and my idea is to make those to be kind of a video journals or something like that, you know. It will be great to have people watching my videos, but it's not something that I am aiming to do. It's just, as I talk a little bit briefly on the first video, is for me to try to use this time to meditate, to connect with myself, you know, to try to hear myself speaking out loud, which is great, right? It's kind of like I'm giving myself some, you know, kind of sharing knowledge with myself, and trying to listen myself, trying to be the person that I wanted this message to be shared, right? And just try to learn. And yeah, that's the goal of this second video. I hope you guys like it. Again, leave it a comment, subscribe if you like, if you wanted to keep on seeing those videos. I'll try to post videos almost every day. Let's see how it goes, because my idea is not to kind of edit a lot. It's basically just trying to record in one take, and that's it, to be something organic, you know, something natural. As you kind of just having a real, try to have as much as real conversation. Or, you know, it's a virtual relationship, but you know, I'm just trying to be more organic as much as I can. So yeah, that's it. Hope you like it, and see you next time. Bye.